Hello and welcome back to Schwaadeheim. You're joining me as I'm putting the Wind Rover back into its place. Now, I have decided I'm going to carefully put the weight down in here, and I do have to get a smaller one. This one is 2,300 kilos, so it's too heavy for our little Steyr. And right now I have to get the John Deere and put on the baler and go bale all the hay that we produced in the previous episode. Everything is rolled up and ready for us for baling. And this tractor really could do with the service. Okay. I think I need to put it just a little bit more to the front of the garage. Now let me try. Let's repair for 3,850. Okay. That was an expensive repair. All those filters and fuel lines and whatnot. Hydraulic oil, engine oil, transmission oil. Doesn't come cheap. Okay, I think we have enough twine left in the baler for this operation. Yeah, we have 84% still left. Put the beacons on and away we go. Such a joyous moment when you arrive on your fields and you see crops growing, healthy crops. Well, joyous maybe not, it may not be the right choice of words, but you feel proud, you know, and calm. At least I feel calm when I look at the fields like this, and knowing they are mine and waiting for us to get the crop off. So yeah, that's a fine thing to feel. Okay, let me get out and prepare the baler to open this chute that will guide our bales out. New Holland D800. Let's start it up until we hear the pistons. I think I'm gonna go 10 per hour and we're doing it. So this right here is a very tight turn and I'm not sure if I can make it with the baler. Looks like I can. Awesome. And again, with this baler you don't need to stop to unload because it keeps pushing the bales out and they just fall off when they're ready to. So this is convenient. I've always wondered why some farms, big farms in real life, still use the round baler, because it does take more time. Unless you have the Vicon fast baler, or maybe another solution like that when you are wrapping a bale in netting while picking up new hay or straw for the next bale. But yeah, those farms that produce hundreds and maybe thousands of bales and use the round baler, you really need to have a lot of patience. Or many balers. Okay, cool. Well, this is the downside I was talking about in the previous episode. You can't see what's behind this baler because it's so big and clunky. So you have to rely on hope and dreams and a little bit of anticipation where the bale is gonna drop. But right now I did not know that there was a bale right behind me, and it was just pure luck that I didn't hit it. Okay, there are some missing pieces left. On the other hand, you have those Heston balers, which produce Heston bales, which are enormous. These are, I think, normal size. I'm not sure how many liters it's compacted in it, but these are quote-unquote normal, but the Heston balers, those are huge. And it looks like we get 3,000 liters per bale, somewhere around here in the region of. Okay, let me go around and I can pick up this while I'm here. Yeah, I think we have 3,000 liters per bale. Okay, let me pull it down. I don't need you running going down this road, because it's quite a bumpy road and I don't want anything to get dislodged or damaged during the transportation process. Took a sip of coffee. This is usually my companion in the tractor. Cup of coffee, some water, and I'm good. Okay. And go. So there is a little strip I missed with the Wind Rover over here. No problem, I just have to remember to clean it up when I'm done. So this field is producing quite a decent amount. I think it's over the 100% expected yield. But the other field, the smaller one, is underproducing. So I may take a fertilizer spreader, solid fertilizer, and spray or spread it on the field, just to give it a little bit of boost. Okay, I don't really have much space to turn around, so I'm going to reverse and okay. Well, this confirms my problem from before. So I did had a bale behind me, I didn't even know, and I was pushing it. It's not a problem until you do damage to your equipment, or if you flip over your baler, which would be very inconvenient. Yeah, he's churning those bales out very fast, quickly, yeah. If we can get that first field to give us a yield like this, I think we're gonna be good. While I'm complaining about the bad visibility on this baler when reversing, there is a solution. You can always put a camera behind it, or a mirror of some sort that will help you see what's behind you, so you don't make any dumb mistakes. What this baler has is a narrow pickup point, which does mean that you miss parts of rows if they are just a little bit wider than the usual range road width. So in real life there will be another person helping you bale. They would go behind you with a handheld rake and pull all those missed pieces of hay, again missed a piece, and put that missed piece of hay on the row closest to it. So yeah, you wouldn't need to repeat the rows like I'm doing it now. Okay, now to get prepared to start with this row. I'm gonna push just a little bit into the bush. And away we go. And of course the turning circle of the tractor is not tight enough to pick everything up, so again Gotta do a repeat. Or maybe I need to get some other bales to, I mean, another winch rower that picks from both sides and delivers hay or straw in the center, because it would make a neater row, not as wide as this one, especially at the corner. Am I gonna be able? The answer is no. That's okay, I can fix it. Alright. Let's lift the pickup up. Unload. So we got 2 more bales. Fold the baler up for transport. And see you at the farm. Before I put the baler away, I will wash it. This is the last time I'm gonna be using it this season, so it's the high time to wash it while it's still warm outside so it can dry properly. Our old New Holland. It's funny because it has new in the name, and even if you have an old piece of machinery, it's new. It says right there in the name. Now watch me reverse this, all pro-like. Like a glove. And this will be quite okay. Engine off, I can leave it attached. And now I need the fent. And I also need to put on the bale fork. I think I'm going to put all the straw and hay bales straight into our TMR mixer. If I check the TMR, yeah, it basically needs everything. Silage straw. We do have a decent amount of hay in the system, but no, on the other hand, I will keep a few bales for our lambs. Yeah. So maybe 4 bales, that's 12,000 liters. It's, I think, 1/4 of what they have at the moment, and they have almost a full feed trough. Okay. Beacons on. Lights on. Trailer off. You have to be very, very careful when driving with this on the road. So the first stop is going to be the field right in front of us. This one here. I'm gonna load up this field Then I'm going to go to the field number 12 over there, and then I'm going to go pick up hay, and I will do this in short clips of video so I don't bore you too much with the loading process. Alright, so to update you, I have 9 bales at the front, 6 over here, that makes 15, and 2, that makes 17 bales of straw. Now let's go load the... or should I put this in the mixer while I'm on the way, because our farm is kinda in the middle of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna go unload. And I also need to take a wide berth over here, so this shed doesn't eat my bales. And this machine can now eat my bales. And it doesn't want to eat my bales. Okay, let me help it a bit. Just like the old days, doing it by hand. Okay, how is the capacity looking? Yeah, we have plenty of capacity. The day is slowly coming to an end. And it has been a very productive day, so we made plenty of bales, we made hay, we made straw. Having a little bit tough time with this one. And the last bale. Let's go to the field to pick up our hay. So how does it look? More than half full. Cool. So I think I'm gonna park at the bigger field, and I can transport the bales from the smaller field to the bigger field on our fork. And I must apologize if it's getting dark, but I will turn on all the lights I have. And this tractor has a pretty good lighting. Going to drop the trailer right over here. Putting the last bale on our trailer, gently now. Let me fold up the fork so it's in transport position. Before I hook up the trailer, I do want to put on the tension straps, just in case I shake it up a bit. So we actually got 2 more bales of hay than we had bales of straw. That means I got 19 bales, which should last us for some time. So as I said before, I will put a few bales in the storage, Maybe a little bit more than 4 because it does need to hold out throughout the winter. So, okay, carefully. There's a tree, there's a tree, there's a tree. Will I fit? Will I fit? Just barely. Because the hay that we have does need to hold out throughout the winter for our sheep, even though they use very little. But in any case, I don't want to play. I don't want to find out that I didn't leave enough in storage. Let me turn on the rear light. Of course, this is working. Now, how many bales should I put in? Okay, let's take 1, 3. Okay. Now, how did that happen? So we have how much in here? 5 bales. Yeah, I need more. So 6, 7 and 8 will be enough. And I'm going to put 11 bales in our TMR mixer. So this hand tool is a bit awkward. But if you're careful, it works just fine. Alright, so we have almost the same amount of hay and straw, which is good because they are used in the same basic amount. I do need... oh no, the straw is used last time, sorry, I was looking at the silage icon. So I do need to fill in the silage, and then the TMR production can restart. We still have 31,000 liters of feed left in the trough, so that is okay. We have 30,000 liters of feed in our sheep pen, and the lambs are almost ready to be sold. They need to grow up just a little bit more. The bulls, I'm not sure. They are at 1,300 selling price, and if it doesn't go up in the next day, I will sell them. But the heifers, the female cows, still have about halfway to go to be adult cows, which will be ready to sell by then. So yeah, with this I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. This was kind of a cleaning up episode, and I wish everything good for you, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.